Part 6. Smart Devices. The surface web is less than 10% of the internet, and it serves over 200 million active web pages that reach over 4 billion people based on 4 standards, 3 codes, and 2 characters. Smart devices are brain extenders because of the seamless interface with clouds, and in 2015, mobile devices exceed desktops. Tim Cook operates Apple, the largest hardware company, with over 1 billion smartphones installed. And Apple made $234 billion, spends $8 on R&D, $14 on general selling and administrative expenses, and net income of $54 billion. Coding, like music, requires knowledge, not certificates or degrees. Famous coders, like famous musicians, are known by their last names. Example: Gates, Ellison, Bezos, Zuckerberg, and Page. But what makes them different from musicians? These guys are billionaires. Let's look at the coders and their companies. Bill Gates is the richest man in the world. Microsoft made $94 billion, spends $12 on R&D, $21 on general selling and administrative expenses, had a net income of $12 billion. Larry Ellison, Microsoft's #1 competitor, made $38 billion, spends $6 on R&D, $9 on general selling and administrative expenses, and net income of $10 billion. Mark Zuckerberg knows more about people's private business than the Pope, made $12 billion in sales, $2.6 billion in R&D, $2.6 in general selling and administrative expenses, and $2.9 net income. And Jeff Bezos, a fierce competitor, keeps reinvesting in the infrastructure of his company. Amazon made $89 billion, spends $0 on R&D, $26 billion on general selling and administrative expenses, and had a net loss of $241 million. The company's data business is as big as Google, Facebook, and Apple's, and they do not book a buck for R&D. On average, 7% of their peers' revenue. Larry Page of Google made $66 billion in revenue, spends $10 on R&D, $14 on general selling and administrative expenses, had a net income of $15 billion. And they became the largest market cap in fourth quarter of 2015 from Apple. Companies can be ranked based on the facts found on Yahoo Financial's financial statements. Company facts can be ranked and color-coded best to worst for a richer understanding of the numbers. Always read the most recent quarterly financial statements for a deeper understanding of the next earnings announcements. And any company can be compared with these 7 facts and 4 percentages and 3 ratios. Thank you.